Good morning, welcome into day 4 live from the National Aquatic Centre of the Apollo Project's Aotearoa Swimming Championships 2022. Day 4 of 6, finishing on Saturday. Some great performances so far and qualifications from our swimmers. We're back for the heats of the men's this morning. A quick half an hour session and 4 different events this morning. Highlighting last night, it was the 200 freestyle where Lewis Clareburt won that event just in front of Cameron Gray. 2 swimmers going 1:48 for that event, and both of them going under the FINA A for the World Championship time. Lockie O'Connor taking out the 100 metres butterfly under 54 seconds. Wilrick Kusia in the low 54s taking out the silver. Both of those in action today in the 50 metre butterfly. And first time for the relays last night, which is exciting to have the clubs come together for the medley relay. This morning we kick off with the 200 metres individual medley. It's Lewis Clareburt's main event, or one of his main events. He'll be in lane 4 of the last heat there. He is the New Zealand record holder, and his entry time underneath the FINA A World Championship qualifying mark. Wilrick Kusia could go under the Mare Nostrum time as well. He's in good form. He was talking last night to me about sort of that early speed not quite being there, but maybe these middle distance events are going to suit him a little bit better this week. The 200 backstroke, Kane Follows will be in pole position, lane 4 of the final heat. He will go close to the FINA A time. We're looking for him with an entry time of 1:58. Sam Brown and Zach Dowell looking to go under the Mare Nostrum time this morning, perhaps, or this evening. 50 metre butterfly, Lachlan O'Connor will be in the second to last heat in lane 5, but Christopher Ilson, Chris Dawson and Cameron Gray, and of course Wilrick Kusia coming straight out of his 200 IM heat will be in that event. And we'll finish this morning with the 100 metre backstroke, 100 metre butterfly para multi-class. We will see New Zealand record holder David Beck in action. Hope you enjoy the action here from the National Aquatic Centre for day 4.
Apollo Projects is New Zealand's trusted specialist for the design and construction of sports, aquatics and education centres, and is proud to be the principal sponsor of Swimming New Zealand.
Well, welcome back. Please put your hands together and welcome the technical officials for this morning's men's heats as they come onto pool deck. Introducing your referee for this morning's men's heats, Gavin Iron from Waikato. Starter for the men's heats this morning, Ross Gillespie from Northland. Thank you, officials. Please be seated.
I became an IoT because I just wanted to help out the swim community, give back, because they've always been amazing when I'm swimming.
So the reason why I became a technical official is because it's much more fun than sitting in the stand. You're right in the middle of it, you get to see all the racing, you get to talk to people and be involved in the event. It's just a great place to be.
I enjoy being a technical official because firstly, it's an easy way for me to be able to give back to the sport that's given me so much. I've been able to go overseas with my own swimming, so it's a good way for me to be able to give back, and it's fun. I get to make new friends amongst the other technical officials, and I feel like it's also helping my own swimming because I understand the rules of the sport on a deeper level.
Why? Because you get to meet so many cool people. You get to be close to the racing, and the technical officials are a happy family. They're good. They teach you, or you learn something new every day, and I have. Over the last 20 years, I suppose, I've had some great support from other officials, and it's just fun. It's so fun, and seeing the swimming close up, that's really exciting. So please come, we want you.
Good morning, thanks for joining us on Sky Sport Next for day 4 of the Apollo Project's Aotearoa Swimming Championships 2022. First event on this morning's men's heats program is event 17, the 200 metres individual medley. And coming onto pool deck now is heat number 1 of 2. In lane 2 from Wanaka Swim Club, Benjamin Silipo. Lane 3 from Evolution Aquatics, Thomas Wilkinson. 4 from Evolution is Josh Gilbert. 5 from North Shore is Blair Helms, and 6 from North Shore, Harrison Cook. Nice battle on here by the two breaststrokers, Blair Helms and Josh Gilbert. Who's going to get there? Blair Helms might get there. Josh Gilbert breathing off to the wrong side. And he does. Good finish there by Blair Helms of North Shore. Third to the wall was Harrison Cook of North Shore. Next up, heat 2 of the men's 200 metres individual medley. Lane 2 from North Shore, Howard Liu. Lane 3 from Vikings, Lachlan McKenzie. 4 from Capital, Lewis Clareburt. 5 from Wharanui, Tyler Tapper. 6 from Parnell, Ryan Peck. 7 from Pukekohe, Blake Elliott. New Zealand record holder Lewis Clareburt in 4, and that held at 1:57.27. The FINA A time of 1:59.76 and the Mare Nostrum time of 2:03.95. World-class Lewis Clareburt goes through the 100, 55.54. Olympic finalist from Tokyo. And that New Zealand record was set last year at the Olympics. Let's see if we can get him under 2 minutes for that FINA A qualifying mark. And looking at that time for Commonwealth Games, he's already reached that selection criteria of being the top 6 in the Commonwealth, and he also obviously had that Commonwealth Games hit that time last year at the Olympics. So just reconfirming his selections here. Lewis Clareburt is coming through. He'll just be over on the 2 minute mark. And through for second here is Tyler Tapper in 5, and lane 3's Lachlan McKenzie coming in. And that concludes event number 17, the 2 heats. Solid hit out for Clareburt this morning, and knowing what's happened in the previous final sessions, I'm sure we'll see a sub 2 minute tonight. The race will be on for second and third. And Tyler Tapper, Josh Gilbert and Blair Helms all sitting around that 2:08 mark. And moving now to event 18, the men's 200 metres backstroke. There are 2 heats, and this is heat number 1. In lane 1 from St Paul's Swim Club, Benjamin Haskell. 2 from Capital, Finn Harland. 3 from North Shore, Gustav Kamper. 4 from Capital, Sam Brown. 5 from North Shore, Cooper Morley. 6 from Howick Pakaranga, Adrian Chong. Lane 7 from Coast Swim Club, Jasper Cornish. And lane 8 from North Wave is Hans Hauf. Heat 1 of the men's 200-metre backstroke, Sam Brown, the 18-year-old, in lane 4. But at the moment it is lane 5's Cooper Morley from North Shore who is coming home strongly in heat number 1. And a good fast finish here by Sam Brown brings it through, and it is Cooper Morley that snatches the win out of heat 1 by 0.1 of a second. And just waiting on the official result of heat 1. Nothing separating 4 and 5 in this event, but for the swimmers in the centre lanes, often just doing enough to make the final tonight. Finn Harlan touching 3rd, and Gustav Camper from shore in 4th. This is heat number 2, the final heat of the men's 200-metre backstroke. In lane 1 from Wanaka Swimming Club, Benjamin Silipo. 2 from United Swimming Club, James Crosby. 3 from Waitakere Swim Club, Hunter Dobson. 4 from North Shore, Kane Follows. 5 from Pukekohe, Zach Dell. 6 from Pukekohe, Thomas Murray. 7 from TBSS Central City, Bede Aitu. And lane 8 from North Shore, Liam Vogel. Kane Follows looking classy at the moment through the third 50. Best time of 1:58.87. The New Zealand record held by Gareth Keane back in 10 years ago, 1:57.15. A lot of noise coming out of North Shore, trying to get Kane Follows underneath this FINA A time, 1:58.07. The Mare Nostrum time of 2:02.20. And Kane is currently about 10 metres in front of second place at the moment, Zach Dell. And lane 3, Hunter Dobson. In he comes. 1:59.36, solid heat swim just outside of that FINA A time, but under the 2 minutes. Fourth to the wall will be Bede Aitu, the visitor, in 7. Certainly looked like he was pushing it hard this morning. Looked like he was an attempt at that FINA A time, well under the Mare Nostrum time of 2:02.20. And you wonder how much gas in the tank for the likes of Zach Dowell, sitting back at 2:05.68. The 100-metre backstroke champion. We'll be back after the break with the next event, event 19, the men's 50-metre butterfly heats. Welcome back. The next event, event 19, the men's 50 metres butterfly. There are 4 heats, and coming out onto pool deck now is heat number 1. Lane 3 from North Shore, Ivan Liu. 4 from United Swim Club, Mason Wang. And lane 5 from St Paul's Swim Club, Dominic Faulkner. This is heat 1 of the men's 50 metres butterfly. Ivan Liu for North Shore doing a great job in heat 1. He's well out in front. And he comes home in a great time, 26.51, 0.7 of a second underneath his seed time. This is heat number 2 of the men's 50 metres butterfly. Lane 1, Howard Liu, North Shore. 2, Lucas Zabel, St Paul's. Lane 3, Tegan Farr from Coast. 4, Cameron Gray from North Shore. 5, Fergus Eadie from Coast. 6, Kokoro Frost from Otaki Titans. And 7, Henry Williams from United. And the winner there, Cameron Gray, 24.38. And that is inside the Mare Nostrum time of 24.46. Next heat is heat number 3, men's 50 metres butterfly. Lane 1, Chris Jiang. 2, Hugo Rothel. 3, Aiko Shibuya. 4, Chris Dawson. 5, Lachlan O'Connor. 6, Iyad Massoud. 7, Cale Twist. And 8, Curtis Malsop. Fantastic final 10 metres there by Chris Dawson. Took the final breath 10 to 12 metres out. Pushed it through 25.08. Lachlan O'Connor second to the wall. Now to the final heat, heat 4 of the men's 50 metres butterfly. Lane 1, McAllister Clark. 2, John Ashcroft. 3, Joshua Amies. 4, Chris Elson. 5, Wilrick Coetzee. 6, William Campbell. 7, Josh McCormack Goeth. And 8, Carwin Lee. Look at the rating there of Chris Elson. He takes them through 24.18. Great time for him. It's going to be an interesting final. And that is a Mare Nostrum time. The New Zealand record held by Corne Swanepoel at 23.40. That Fina A at 23.63. But that'll be Chris Elson in lane 4. That'll be Cameron Gray in lane 5 for tonight's final. And a whole lot of swimmers sitting around that low 25s, including Wilrick Coetzee, McAllister Clark, Lachlan O'Connor, Chris Dawson, all around there. It's going to be very, very close tonight. And we'll be back after the break with our final event of this morning's men's program, the 100 metres butterfly para multi-class.
Apollo Projects is New Zealand's trusted specialist for the design and construction of sports, aquatics and education centres, and is proud to be the principal sponsor of Swimming New Zealand.
Welcome back. The next event 113, the men's 100 metre butterfly para multi-class. David Beck, the New Zealand record holder for S14 in lane 4. Lance Dusto from Greendale in lane 5. 6 seconds separating these two swimmers over this distance. And these two, as long as they get through the event without any indiscrepancies, they will be in the final tonight, of course. But it'll be interesting to see their tactic, whether their coach said, well, there's probably one speed, go out and give it everything every time. Let's see what David Beck, the New Zealand record holder, can do this morning. 106.66 is his time. That world para time is 59.62, which would be a bit out of reach at the moment. Coming through to finish. 109.01 and 111, both. Oh, that's a good time for Lance Dusto. That's a second and a bit under his time. Well done, boys. That concludes the men's heats this morning. Please put your hands together and thank our technical officials as they make their way from pool deck. Well, it's going to be a great night of, or afternoon, late afternoon session of men's finals. We'll start with the 200 metre individual medley. Lewis Clareburt underneath the 2-minute mark, 1:59 this morning. I think you will see some, sorry, he was on just over 2 minutes, wasn't he? We'll be looking for a sub 2 minutes this evening. He'll be pushed along by Josh Gilbert, Blair Helms, Tyler Tapper and Lachlan McKenzie. 200 backstroke, Kane follows. Just under the 2-minute mark, 1:59. He'll need to get to low 1:58 to hit that Fina A time. And Sam Brown looked like he had a little bit more in the tank to give tonight, along with Cooper Morley, Zach Dell, Hunter Dobson. The 50-metre butterfly is going to be an absolute cracker with Christopher Ilson in lane 4 and Cameron Gray in lane 5, followed by about 5 swimmers, all around 25 low. And then let's see what David Beck can do in the 100 metres butterfly para multi-class. Thank you for joining us for the men's heats on day 4. We'll be back for the women's heats at 20 minutes to 1. Thank you for joining us, and I hope for you to join us again shortly.